Shabba ranking.
Okay.
Let's start again. Okay. Let's talk about us as a people.
Yes.
I, as a slave that was taken across the river or the sea, and I've seen myself as a Bantu.
Yes.
On paper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You that is remaining on the continent from the northern region of Uganda where you're from, you're Nilotic.
Mm-hmm. I believe so.
Right.
Yes.
But we are still one people.
Of course we are one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wife, husband, mate, or whatever, are continental people. As melanated people, we are one people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were saying we shouldn't intermarriage or whatever. But we are one people. Let's come together.
Separation.
Now that we said that, let's introduce these Arab people.
Yes. Problem.
Right? Mm-hmm. Nobody want to talk about, but the Arabs are actually worse than the white people. Now,
they are.
They will come against me.
They like to use this thing as class. You understand?
Yeah. Because what happened is when they're in trouble,
they come to
they
black.
will say, my brother.
My brother, I love you. We're one, yeah?
Yes. But we know
that are two faces.
that these people are not with us.
They're not.
And if you check history, you will see that before the white man start to put people into bondage.
They started it first.
They started it.
Yeah.
And the white persons or people seeing it as
a business. They learned from them.
But they were doing it as an abuse.
Yes.
They were just cutting off people's heads. I don't know if anybody know about Fort Poteka. But you should go and check out these places. There's places where they just cut off people's head if you're not suitable for the trip. Yeah. If you're not fit enough, if you're not
your burden.
If you're not presentable enough, or you're too slow,
too black,
they just cut off and the head roll down that side. This is not a joke. This is serious things.
But these people, they shouldn't call themselves really. They call themselves Muslim. But God made everybody. Can I say this?
Yeah, you go on and say it.
God made everybody in his own image. You doing this to somebody else's. This is godly people. The same God you're worshipping, but you think your God is better than my God.
They did not see us as someone
as human
that worshiping the same God. Because in their religion, and I'm saying this to your face, in their religion, we were seen as infidel.
Yes.
And what do you do with infidel? You kill them.
Yeah.
But when you check it, the same creator who created Adam also create Eve. Mm-hmm. You understand me?
Yes.
So if there is a creator who create Adam, and he or she or it also create Eve, then we are one people.
Of course. But you want to differentiate somebody because of the skin color. Can I say something
go on.
to you, Junior? Mm-hmm. Just say somebody died now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Reincarnation. Sometimes you don't come in the same color.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, because we are human being having an experience.
Exactly.
In different form.
In a different color. But you segregating somebody because of their skin color.
Yeah.
Imagine, you could be Jesus Christ or
Allah or
whatever.
Yahweh. Yeah. But
because you're so single-minded small-minded.
This is what religion does.
Yeah.
And that's why I do not subscribe to any religious movements. Because this is what religion does. And I don't care which religion it is, whether Islam, Christianity, Judaism, or whatever it is, Sikhism or whatever. All religion is the same.
Of course. It's all for the better man of human.
They see themselves as better. I am better than you.
But you should never think that way, because if you died, can I say something?
Go on.
If you dead, believe me or not, you're gonna come back. You done wrong in this world we're living in. That God gave you.
That's what the Hindu call karma.
Yes, but if you done wrong,
they would say Hindu is paganism because they have different gods. They won't see.
Common sense should tell you. Yeah, because I'm not even. If you done wrong, wrong will come back to you. If you kill a soul.
But why would you kill anyone if you can't create anyone?
Exactly.
So
why?
Yeah,
that's the thing.
That's where people go wrong. You cannot create. Why are you killing? This is why, even though I see America as a great nation, and they are a great nation, I don't like the way they behave because they. I'm sorry to divert, because they believe in, if you not with me, you're against me, according to the Bush.
It's not even that.
And they just go around killing people from wherever, the Caribbean, the Middle East, Africa, wherever.
Yeah.
And the so-called African who say he or she is African from Libya, Tunisia, and the northern part of Africa is accomplice to the American ways.
Yeah, but the thing is, to me, I'm not educated in all of those manners, but common sense tells me that Africa is a paradise.
Yes.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
Where?
But you know what? It's not even where. You look at
the continent. The continent is big.
No, it's huge. It's so huge. Look where the animals are.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
They run free. Look how beautiful they are. Look at all these plants, unusual plants. Where are they?
But the Libyan will say they have the same thing. The Tunisian will say they have the same thing.
Of course, they're in the continent.
Yeah, but where did they came from?
But that's the question that they have to ask themselves, and they have to realize that if you come from somewhere, don't change where you are. Position now,
because this is my belief.
Because this is a God land that nobody wants to talk about.
Punt is there in the Bible that it's a part of one of the sons or grandson of the Adam. What you call them, the brother, not Adam, but Cain, Abel, Adam, Eve, and the rest of the descendants.
Okay.
So after the flood, according to the book, after the flood you have Noah.
Yeah.
Right. Then Noah would have some sons. Right. Then one son would be Ham, Shem, and Japheth. So what it is saying is these people are over here.
Yeah.
Japhethite is European. Because the word Japhet is like European or German. And all the rest of people is like African.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you have Shem, who is Libya, Ethiopia, and Egypt. Yeah. So according to my thinking or geographically, these are also one people from one seed that just scattered across the planet.
Yeah.
So now, how can you choose a particular person to say, okay, this one I will take to heaven with me.
Yeah.
And the rest is my own my own flesh and blood. But we don't want.
We don't want you. You done wrong.
But that's where religion now divide the people and said, all right, the Semites is God people. Then the Hamites is not. You understand me? But it's the same people.
Yeah.
And the Japhetites, they don't.
Yeah.
So you only the Semites is God. But come on. Yeah. Your brother and sister, your son and daughter, your niece and nephew, it's one people from the same root.
Yeah, but you know the worst thing, another thing as well, like this kind of people, the same, when it comes to their family, you cannot hurt them. But they're quick to hurt others.
Yeah.
You understand? This is one thing that I don't understand. I saw that
enough time I watch movies and I'm like, when the soldiers is killing the other soldiers.
They turn vulnerable when it comes to their own family.
When it's daytime and the terrorism come back to them.
Yes.
They just kill 10 people and now one of those persons survive and come and kill back. Then we supposed to feel sorry for you. But a life is a life.
A life is a life. The same way the rules, I would believe for all this nonsense to stop, a tooth for a tooth, a life for a life should continue.
That's what
because you cannot go and kill any living creature. To me, can I just say this?
I hear you.
Any things that lives and breathes, no man in this world have the right to go and cut the creature's life short. Period. You understand?
And that's what it said when it said, "Do unto others
what you
as you would like them to do unto you."
But that's the thing people forget because they've been brainwashed.
They think they are superior.
But it's not even
and
that.
That's why I come back to slavery. I'm sorry to divert from the discussion, because slavery is such a big part of my
it's sad
inner feelings or discussion when I discuss certain things. It all comes back to slavery.
Understand?
And the transatlantic slavery is one of the worst slavery that there was. Yeah, but I believe that the Arab slavery, the sub-Saharan Arab slavery, was the worst. And the reason why I said that is because the numbers was not given.
Yes.
More people was taken into Arabia.
Yes.
Than was taken into Europe and the Americas. But in the Europe and Americas, they keep numbers.
Yes.
And records.
Documents.
But in Arabia, when they took slaves,
they don't care.
They don't care. In India and Arabia, all of the Arabs, they castrate, because what happened is, just like today, you can't touch the Muslim man wife or girlfriend or sweetheart,
but they can
or
touch
woman.
Yeah, but they can touch.
No, they can do whatever. They can do whatever to your woman.
They can abuse,
but you can't even speak
and
to their woman.
Worse, I'm telling you.
What they will do is, once they take you into their part of slavery, they will first castrate.
When you're a man.
Yes. So therefore, they don't want you to spread your seed among them. Yes. And it is happening today. Yes. They might not castrate, but they don't want you to even say hi to their woman.
Yes. Yeah, that's what we see them through binoculars.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't talk to them for them. But anytime our ladies go into the butcher shop,
they want to sweet talk them.
Anytime you go into the butcher shop, or you go into the what you call it, the ear shop to get your weave and that.
Yeah, but it goes for the blacks as well. We should understand.
We need to check ourselves.
We need to check ourselves because these people don't care about you.
I saw it several times and I thought, this is so sad.
Yeah, it's sad.
Because we cheap.
We put ourselves in that.
Our female is giving away their bodies
to these people while they have their
Arabs
wives.
Looking people who have their wives at home for a hair gel, for tree planting.
Yes.
A piece of yam.
Yes.
So we need to check these things and find out that not that we don't own anything. That's number one. Number two, our governments is against us. And the reason why I said that is I know this for a fact that the Arab governments send Arabs to this country to come and set up businesses and employ Arabs like themselves, so that they can also send money back home. But our governments get the same money in the Caribbean and Africa, but we don't have no businesses to say employ our people so that we can also send money home.
Now we have the Chinese.
Now we have the Chinese who done that and is doing it. They have a Chinatown.
Yes.
Why don't we have no African village?
In China.
No, not just in China, but in Europe and America. You have Chinatown in every town you go, in every country. Why you don't have any African village in a nowhere? Where this is an African thing and you put African money together, and when time
because they belittle. That's the same way like Dr. Arikana.
Yes. I'll call her name in full. Check out Dr. Arikana Chiomborikwa. She's a Zimbabwean lady that was working for the African Union, and they sack her for some silly thing
honest,
because she speaks the truth. Yeah, well, let's go back to Dr. Arikana.
So the thing is, with the Africans, if we support our own business, we're the biggest at the hair products.
We spend more than everybody else.
We spend so much. We are consumer, as the rest would like to say.
Mm-hmm.
The Chinese are selling our stuff. The British are selling our stuff.
The Arabs are selling our stuff.
Are selling our stuff. Mm-hmm. They send the children to private school through our money that we work so hard for.
I get that.
We work so hard for these people to send their kids in a private education to come and mine. Do mining in Africa. In Africa, education, they don't teach mining.
We have the mine.
We have the resources.
We have the mine, we have the resources, but we don't know how to mine. Why? Because in the educational system,
they don't teach that. They don't want to teach that.
In Africa and the Caribbean, they don't teach about mining.
Yeah.
Why is it not in the curriculum?
And it's the biggest.
And it's what we have. It's what is there. I was in Jamaica when I was in Jamaica, and I saw the aluminum company.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what they used to build to make pots, bicycle. You see them racing bicycles. Yeah. Forget about the pots.
Yeah.
High level bicycle that you ride for Tour to France and all that. Mm-hmm. It's made from the aluminum.
Mm-hmm.
The file you use to put your thing in the oven to do your baking on every continent is from the aluminum.
But the thing is, Junior, this conversation...
They'll give you 2 Dutch pots.
Of course.
You
and you know what the thing is? Because we're simple people. To say this on a record...
Not to mention that Dutch pot is made from cast iron, the real Dutch pot. So the one you use in aluminum Dutch pot is not real Dutch pot. Not. Sorry to say.
Dementia is coming.
Yeah, it take away the mineral from your food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, these people, we need to learn to get together as Black people. And we need to understand that these people are not for us. And they will never do anything good for us.
We also have to try and stop calling ourselves Black people.
Yes.
And this is my belief. Because Black is a negative connotative.
Mm-hmm.
We also have to try and stop calling ourselves Black people. Because not all of us is Black.
Yeah.
We should call ourselves African people.
Yeah.
Or Africoid.
No, but we got the South Africans,
or
melanated,
or melanated,
and you know what? They're African, but these people are racist. Like
our melanated people. Let's call ourselves melanated people.
Yes,
because I don't like this Black thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
But because you know what? If anybody to be called, like they said we're colored people. We're not even colored people.
No, we're not.
We're not.
No, we don't change into pink.
We don't change in all kind of
there's other people that should be called colored people. When they're upset, they turn blue.
Oh, get beaten.
When they get blushed, they turn pink.
They change chameleons. That's how they are.
Punch, they turn black and blue.
Mm-hmm.
Those are colored people. We are not. And not to say that I am saying colorism is a problem. We are human beings.
Exactly. And we should be treated
having
as
an experience on this domain in different bodies.
Mm-hmm.
So whether you're Black, white, Chinese, Asian, or Arab, or whatever it is, we are all just human beings. So let's stop abusing each other and knowing that Ubuntu or Ubuntu, I am because you are. So we are all on the planet experiencing the same thing at the same time because we are here together, and treat each other as equal.
And let's stop this hating. We spend so much energy on hating.
It's too much
because you're Black. You hate because of the color of individuals. This is setting everybody else's back, denying people of their rights, and like segregating people.
And the fact that we so much hate ourselves.
Yes.
When I see our people bleaching,
that's another
taking off,
story.
washing off the melanin off of your skin because you want to look like some other people, But those other people
want to look like
want
you.
to look like you, so they going in the beach and doing the
skin
suntan
cancer
and
all
going
that.
in the tanning machine to look like you, but buying some chemical to wash off your skin
but
to look like them.
That's why.
Come on, let's get the thing together.
That's why you have to be confident. Love you. Let's start. The work start with you.
Self.
Individually.
Self-love.
It start with you. Love yourself. Accept it. I'm the kind of person, I don't want to talk about myself, but I'm going to say it anyway. I love myself. I'm a black lady. Can I just say something?
Melanin is all over the place. Boom, boom, boom. Melanin is everywhere.
Anyway, I love myself. I'm natural. I don't spend money in my hair. I feel good. And when I'm ready to change, it feels nice. It feels nice. Lovely.
I'm telling you, you start as according to Michael Jackson.
I feel
You start with the person in the mirror.
I look at myself
and ask that person to make a change, because what happened is you can't really change no one.
No.
One got to change oneself. And watch this. Once one change oneself, all around one start change automatically. Try this and see what happens.
I think this
one just try and change oneself. And let's see that all around one start to change.
Amen. And it does.
Yes.
It's amazing.
I've seen it 1,000 times.
Anyway,
and if you're watching
why
this,
I say this,
do this.
The reason why I say this, Jude, because when I met you, remember when I used to have my hair all relaxed and all my hair glue, I used to have all these kiss curls and all sorts.
But I didn't judge.
You didn't judge me.
No, I didn't judge.
But you know what? The system.
And a reason why I didn't judge, I know that everyone is at a certain level in their development.
Yes.
And you can't impose your belief on another person.
Yes, never.
This is another thing I don't believe. That's why as Rasta, some people don't understand the way I come across, because I'm more laid back and adaptive, and I observe, I listen, and I also try and learn, because you can't. This is all I know. In this circle here is all the thing you know as a person. Everything outside of that circle that you don't know. So this is all you know.
Yes.
Tell yourself this. This circle here as a person is what I know. Everything outside the box is bigger than this.
Amen.
And you don't know about that.
True.
So try and learn each day, because you don't know everything. And this is where I am.
Yeah, but the main important things, like for everybody else, is if something happened, if you died, are you going to take all this wealth with you?
That's where money is an illusion.
You could cry for money to save you if money cannot save you.
The topic is also changing. I'm sorry. The topic is also changing, because now we're going into vanity.
Yes.
And money.
Because that's what's happened. That's what's killing the world.
Our people run down this luxury and the Gucci watch.
Yes.
And this and that. I'm saying all this is an illusion and a distraction to distract you or misguide you away from reality. The reality of life is we having an experience. My brothers,
we should be kind
and sisters,
loving, caring, supportive,
male, female, white, black, and everybody. I tell you what to do. To find peace in oneself.
Yes.
For I don't know.
Because you don't know what tomorrow holds. When today is your end, don't forget this world don't end.
No, because
but you will end.
Tomorrow belongs to no one.
When they say to keep on telling you, say, oh, it's gonna be the world, this climate change and this, but believe me or not, God have his plan in place for his world,
the creator,
for his planet,
the creator.
Why do you think
or the creative entity?
We have
my wife called it God, so I'm agreeing with her, but I call it the creator or the creative entity. I have a plan for each and every one of us.
Yeah, but do good. Good is the main. I believe if you do good in this planet, the next life you go to, will be good for you.
Because this is one dimension.
But if you do bad in this planet, I'm sure where you're going is not gonna be nice.
Yeah, karma is and she will come and visit you. Yeah, so do unto others that you would like others to do unto you.
But can I say something? Sometimes we look at situation. We know what's going on around the world now. We see what's going on around the world.
Like, you know.
It's not nice.
What about global warming? I'm sorry to distract you from your
global warming.
What do you think about global warming?
Global warming is happening. It's a sad thing, but God will fix it.
Yeah.
Man is only a small thing, but man continue to destroy this world. But God will destroy man.
That's a good way to put it.
Yes.
But again, I don't call it God.
Yeah.
I call it the universe. Or the planet.
Yes.
Or the entity.
Yeah.
You see, what happened is we taking measures to destroy the planet.
Yeah.
Because of greed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greed.
And the planet.
It knows how to navigate around us because
So what it will do, it will destroy you and I.
Yes.
Because this as it is today. And I said this before. This planet as it is today, as it has been, whether you believe it or not, will ever continue to spin.
Amen. Yes.
So therefore, what it will do, it will get rid of you and I.
But it's the same
to survive.
Yes, of course.
You understand me?
Yes.
And this is what I'm saying. This as it is today, this universe or this planet or this earth, you could be doing whatever with the plastic. Or whatever, digging out the planet and doing this fossil fuel and
blackmailing
Putin. So you're dropping you mash up the blows and skirt
it's already written.
What you call it, gas line.
Yeah,
and say you pollute the whole place.
Yes.
But what happened now? Sorry to say, or to divert. I keep diverting. I'm sorry, but this planet will continue.
Will always remain. This is like a free. What's it? Free.
It's a freestyling.
Freestyling. We just thought about it. Just like in our household, this is what we have. This is
our actual everyday conversation in this house.
Yeah.
Our kids don't really agree with
us that
much,
view. But
it's fine because
it's not only our kids, but like two of our kids would sit down. They would have love to have this debate with us as well. And they'll have their own point of view.
Everyone have their point of view.
And which either stick with you or stick with me, isn't it?
Do you want to talk about?
No.
What we will do next time, I'm sorry to length out this video. It's almost 30 minutes. What we do next time, I'll ask you to stay with the channel.
Yeah. If you're interested.
Yeah. If this is something you're interested in, stay with the channel. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about vaccine next.
Oh no.
Oh no, let's not say vaccine because it's a forbidden word. Let's use the word vaccine.
Okay.
Yeah. So anytime we say vaccine, it's mean vaccine. All right. When we say vaccine, it mean vaccine. That's what we're gonna do in the next one.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try and keep this under half an hour. Please like, share, and subscribe, and come back for the next one. We're gonna talk about vaccine, which is vaccine, or vaccine, which is vaccine. Thanks again, and have a wonderful day. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And share with everybody, your friends and families, because we're coming back with another one. All right. Have a wonderful day.